Hello everybody, it's Mandy again, and I just finished my mom's Mother's Day album. Here, it's her third volume for her poetry that she writes. I literally just finished it, so this is what I've got. I'm giving this to her tomorrow for Mother's Day, obviously. And I used a different kind of binding for this one. It's the Stack the Deck method for putting in my paper bags. Obviously, like I just said, it's a paper bag album. I needed it to be like the full size of the paper bags because some of the poems were several verses long. So in order to fit everything in, even with pockets and stuff, I had to have like the full length of the paper bags. You'll see what I mean when you look at some of the poems, because a few of them were really long. So anyway, I just did the Stack the Deck method from Follow the Paper Trail, and I'm going to have this as like a video response to that video in case y'all wanted to know where that video was on how to do this method. But it worked wonderfully because, I mean, this lays flat now, whereas if I had done this with, O-rings, well, I wouldn't have had enough room, plain and simple, to do this with O-rings. So, I mean, as you can tell, it gives you plenty of room. I even probably could have done a little bit more embellishing if I wanted to. But as you could tell when I go through it, I did plenty of embellishing, so really I didn't need to add anything else to it because it would have been overkill. Anyway, I got some trim over here from Hobby Lobby that I used this with, and then of course kind of burned off the ends so that it wouldn't keep unraveling. There was one thing that I messed up on, was the inside. Where I did my papers, because I actually did chipboard for the cover, and my chipboard's 12 by 12, but since this is a paper bag like the full size, I'm actually having to put two different types of chipboard together. So like I took half the chipboard here to do this side, and then the other half to do the back, and then so they kind of break in half on the binding here. But of course you can't tell from looking at the binding that it's that way. But because of that, I didn't put the paper all the way to the end. I don't know why I didn't do that. For some reason, I just figured it wouldn't matter. I don't know. But whenever I was getting to the end of it, I noticed on the inside that you could see the chipboard. So I took my trim and did it a little bit on the inside on the bottom, as well as on the top up here. So that's just a little trick if you ever mess up with something like that. That's the easy way of covering your mistakes. Just add your trim on the inside. So, anyway, so that's what I did for that. These two are pins that I got at Hobby Lobby. I like putting pins on covers of things. I just feel like the cover is your one chance of making it totally three-dimensional if you want to. So I do my big stuff on the covers each time. So this is what I had. And then I had this butterfly ornament, so I glued it on, and then I also had this little butterfly as well that was kind of attached to it, but I just kind of made it so that way it'd be like the mommy and the baby butterfly. So I thought that was cute, especially for Mother's Day. And then this, I fussy cut it out of some paper that I had. This first page here is basically my Mother's Day card to her. So I've got, this paper, and I felt like this side, all it needed was the butterfly. It didn't really need anything else because I just love that little image there. On this side, I have some pearls, that flatback pearls that I shaped into a heart. I've got this envelope here that whenever you open it up, which I already opened it because I kind of already started doing this video once and I messed up. You open it up and you've got this mom pendant. So I thought that was cute, and my husband said, oh, so she could take the pendant off and put it on a necklace. Well, I didn't even think about it that way, but I was like, because us scrapbookers, we don't really think of pendants anymore as jewelry. We think of them as, charms and stuff like that for your scrapbooks. So it was kind of funny, whenever he said that. I'm like, you know what, I didn't even think about that when I did it, but yeah, she could. Anyway, I've got this sticker here that says, what does it say? Children are the anchors that hold a mother to life. And then it says Happy Mother's Day. It was a stamp that I did. And then cherish, because I cherish my mom. And I've got this lace that I have on the bottom and the top. And then you come here where the pockets are, and I've got this tag here that again has the same lace. And it says Butterfly Kisses, and I've got 2 butterflies there. And then you turn it over and there's a butterfly there, and it says Memories on the bottom. Okay, and then you go back here and you pull out the card, and it's basically my Mother's Day card to her. And then it says, Mama, thanks for the memories, because I call my mom Mama. So I have Mama, thanks for the memories, and another butterfly. And then I took this and I glimmer misted it, by the way. I glimmer misted the covers too, and did the border with my Cuttlebug machine. Love my Cuttlebug machine, by the way. This is the first time I've gotten to use it in an album, and I kept forgetting to use it, and then sometimes I felt like it was overkill. So I don't know. I guess I kind of have to get used to doing it. I guess that's what it is. Okay, so this is the first poem. It's again a pretty big poem, so let me put that back in there. So it took some creativity with it, so I had to use a big tag to put some of the poem on. So I've got this, I've got some bling and a flower, and then I put stickles around the flower, because I don't know about y'all, but some of your stickers might have that white border around them, and I don't like that. But I think that having the stickles to cover that part is really pretty. And then I've got this sticker here that says Chat, and then I also put stickles around the outside of it, and then this is just some trim I had. Then on the other side I used my Cuttlebug machine, the letters embossing folder that I had, and I took embossing ink and rubbed it all over, and then I took embossing powder to do there. That's better. to rub over the letters. I wasn't planning on this to be precise anyway, so I actually love how it turned out, where it's kind of extra glittery on the letters themselves, and then not so glittery in between, where it wasn't really meant to be. So anyway, I really love how this turned out. So anyway, that's how I did that. This poem talks about a chair and how, a squeaky chair. So I have this rocking chair here that I colored with my markers that I have. I've got some bling here, here, and here, and a little bling crazy on this page, but it's okay. I love bling, so of course I would go a little crazy with it. My first poem out of the book. This I used my little Cuttlebug machine to cut this little. It's actually a title is what it's supposed to be, but I'm using it as a tag. I got some flowers at Hobby Lobby for, I think it was spare parts, I'm not sure, that I put on here with a, what are those called? Glue dots. And then I've just got a sticker on the back where she could do some journaling or something if she wanted to. My next tag has a sticker on it that says, patting a child on the head will never stunt his growth. I got a flower, and then this was also embossed with my Cuttlebug. And then just to highlight the embossing a little bit, I stickled the dent in the thing, because I actually embossed it on the wrong side, basically. And then this is just a ribbon I have here. And then on the back, I've got Mom with some pearls, and then there's the other part of the embossing there. So, then here's the rest of the poem. It talks about footsteps, so I added the little footsteps that I got from my pregnancy stickers that I got the other day at Hobby Lobby. So I'm already using that, even though that wasn't the original intention with those things, but that's okay. Then I added a door because it talks about somebody opening or knocking on the door in the poem. So I've got this door, and this is the little Brad that I got from my friend Ryan just the other day. And I've shut this with the glue dots, that way it's easier to open. And I have this stamp that says, my mother, my friend. And I've also got another butterfly there. And that just closes like that. And then these go back in here like this. Doo-doo-doo. And there we go. This next page, this was one of the really long poems. So, anyway, so I've got like the first verse starts here, play and imagine, and again I stickled around the edges of that. This talks about a doll with curly hair, so I have a bunch of these little paper dolls that I cut out myself, which was always interesting because it never dawned on me that I did not know how to cut out a paper doll until I had to cut them out. And it was funny because I started cutting them out, and then they got smaller and smaller and smaller as I went, and luckily I found, I figured out how to do them and got some bigger ones, so that's what these are. So my friend Ryan actually helped me with this because she does a lot of ribbons and bows and things, so she did the bow up here with the pearl in the middle, and then she's got this curly ribbon that she knows how to make, and so she let me have it to do the hair with. So she was very helpful in making this page, very, very helpful. This is some lace that I put across the top and bottom on both pages, and I had colored it with my Viva Pink Glimmer Mist. Then this is the second verse it talks about, and I did like a border punch here, and I have some blue paper behind it to make it, show off really well. It also matches the girl's dress and everything. And again, Ryan helped me with the bow and the hair, and then the hair itself. So basically on all these, Ryan did all the dolls. I cut the dolls out, she did everything else to them. Oh, and if you wondered how I colored the dolls, we actually used the Glimmer Mist in the different colors that I had just bought. Like I believe this one's the Viva Pink, and then this is like the blue. I forget what it's called, but I use Viva Pink a lot. That's the reason why I remember that one. And then it says wonderful you, because I figured that's what you would think about your doll, that it was really wonderful, because especially one that you're attached to. And then I had this little glittery butterfly here. And this was something I fussy cut it out of some papers. By the way, if y'all wanted to know about that blade thing that I bought the other day, because I had an X-Acto knife. The X-Acto knife was horrible, but this thing I got, and I'll put it down at the bottom what it's called again, because I've forgotten now. But it's awesome. I love that blade. It's just really, really great. Basically, this poem here talks about, having the doll, going through everything. You're getting older, and then you give it away, basically. Then it gets a new owner and everything, and then, you think about it from time to time, wondering where it wound up and all that stuff. So, because of that, I have this pocket here that I put bling on that says donations. And so my whole point was this was going to be kind of like the box that they're putting donations in. So I have these verses in here that talk about, more stuff. So here's another doll that they might donate, because you have more than one doll. You don't just have the one and keep it forever. This is a sticker tab that I put on it. And then there's just the back, and put another verse there. Another verse, and this is, some more ribbon that I had, no, I think this was the actual color of the ribbon, sorry. Then I've got like a sticker here. And then I've got some more of that lace down there, and you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, that lace is messed up, but it's actually, I tore it, like I started to cut it and then I tore it, because it actually mentions that in the verse. It says that she's got a torn slip. So I figured that would be a nice little effect for the poem. Then on the back I have a stamp that says wherever you go becomes a part of you somehow. And I have some bling. And then here's some more dolls that she's going to be donating. The doll got curly hair and everything. And then here's a ball that they're going to donate to. And then that's the back of it. So she could write whatever she wants to on the back. And then these are the other two verses. Like I said, it's a really long poem. I've got this giggle tag. And then this was a bottle cap that I took a sticker. And then I put glossy accents on top to make it, kind of a decorative bottle cap. I've played around with that before. But you'll see I've done a lot of them in this album. Okay, so that's that page. And then this page is the next poem. I've got some green lace here. Grow, live, laugh, wise. This is talking about how she's getting a little bit older and stuff, and how it's interesting. How your parents will still look at you as a little kid even though you're an adult and everything like that, and trying to find love and all that good stuff. So that's what this poem's about. I took some of the pearls that I had bought because I was running out of the flat pearls on the back that stick down. So I just glued each one of these on individually. I've got a sticker here that I used, not glossy accents, stickles around. These are some flowers I got at Hobby Lobby. Some more of these, hope, love, dream, and inspire. And then this says dream big. I fussy cutted this out of paper. And then butterfly stickers, of course. Because it's just basically saying, even though all this bad stuff's going on, and you're feeling alone, you can always hope. And you can always hope for love and dream. And be inspired by your future, basically, is what I was trying to go with on these. And then I've got the green lace as well over here. Or, did I say green lace? It's blue lace, sorry. Okay, on this page, this is basically a letter that you would write to a baby that you're going to have, is what the poem's kind of about. So, I've got baby, and I fussy cutted this out. Then I've got some flowers that I got from Hobby Lobby, and then this paper on the back. I just love this paper. I've got this heart gem here. Again, another bottle cap that I put this isn't actually a sticker, it was just a cutout star, and I put some blue glimmer mist on it to make it kind of bluish colored. And then I have stickles around this on top too. And then since she's writing a letter, I've got this feather, kind of like, what those, back in the day, when you used ink and the feather to write with, and then this is also a letter, like a postcard sticker thing, so that's kind of what I was going for there. I've got some butterflies here. As you can tell, I did a lot of butterflying and stickles. These are stickles here and here on each side of the tag, pockets. And then here is a tag thing I cut out with my Cuttlebug. And then I added the rhinestones out of the big rhinestone pack I bought at Hobby Lobby. Then another sparkly butterfly. And then love. And then I have these trains here. I fussy cutted this out of some paper I had. And it's basically, imagining the kid as it grows up and everything like that. Facing all that it's going to have to face as it grows up. And this is another big old verse of the poem. I put down understand, because she's trying to explain some things about how the kid's going to go through life and everything. And I added some lace here on the side. And then I have on the back a flower with some bling. And then I stamped a journaling stamp so she can journal on the back of that. And then I added, the rocking horse. And then this was kind of neat. I fussy cutted out the tricycle, and then of course put glossy accents to make the bottle cap with the stickles on the ends. And that's pretty much all I did with there. The paper itself helped decorate this too, so that's that. Okay, this next poem talks about ringing in the new year of 1971 at the time. So I've got the ball that's dropped down, and it says 1971. I kind of have it lit up with some bling here to make it, look like it's flashing, because that's kind of what it does when it rings in the new year. 1971 here. This is something that I cut out with my Cuttlebug machine, embossing, and then I added some bling here, right here, sorry. And then I have this title that I got out of my Cuttlebug machine as well. It says 1970, the year of heartbreak, which she actually mentions that in the poem, that 1970 should have been, declared that. And then these are some flowers that I had. I put the rhinestone in the middle, and then I glimmer misted this with the black which kind of makes it kind of golden. I hope y'all can see that with the picture, but it really looked cool. Turned out great. Excuse me. And then this is some lace that I put down at the bottom. And it's glimmer misted, but I was kind of running out of my Viva pink, so I kind of watered it down a little bit, so it's a lot paler of a pink, which is fine because it kind of goes along with the paper. So I didn't want it to be really bright pink. And then this is the other part of the poem, and it says Happy New Year, and I put glossy accents on this because these were just regular stickers. Then I had some of these rub-ons that say Party, Celebrate, and Future. Of course, you're going to look about the future. And then I have this to the bling here to kind of make it look like, you know, like those things that you ring in the New Year with, you blow them out, you know, I forget what those are called, like the little horn things, and it blows stuff out. So I kind of thought that kind of represented that in a way. And I've got 2 more flowers here that I did the same thing with the black glimmer mist. Okay, this next one talks about being a child, and it also talks about Captain Kangaroo, which I honestly had no idea what Captain Kangaroo was. Okay, so I had to do some research on YouTube to figure out, you know, enough to be able to do this page. So, you know, I had to do some research here, which was kind of cool. I got this trim here at the bottom that I have here, and also down here. I've got this ticket here that says play, and then these kids here that I have down there, their little faces, as if they're watching Captain Kangaroo or something. And this I fussy cut it out of some paper, and then I put some stickles around it. This is the same thing, and then I have some paper there as well. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. And then this sticker here says, "Oh, to be a child again," which is actually something that she mentions in the poem, so I thought that was kind of funny that I had a sticker that did that. And I stickled around the edge of it. And then, oh, that's just some paper, what the paper says. Okay, and then I've got these stickers here, or these tags rather, and then I fussy cut it out the paper line there, and did stickles around it. Same thing on the back, only it's a different color. And so that, there we go. And I actually forgot to put ribbon on these. Again, some other pictures here that I fussy cut it out. And then it says, wherever you go becomes part of you somehow. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm sorry about my allergies, guys. Then this pocket, another one that I fussy cut it out. And then that giggle tag. And then we got the Captain Kangaroo part. So like this part was thinking about being a child, and then this part is the Captain Kangaroo part. Okay, so I've got this tag here that says fun, and again I used my Cuttlebug, and put a flower here that I colored with the blue glimmer mist. Same thing here, only it got kind of in my black stuff, but that's okay. And it says little one. Okay, I've got the sun because I looked on YouTube, and it had at the beginning song of it had a sun. It's like it had several different beginnings, so I kind of took stuff from both. So one of them was like a cartoon intro that had the sun on it, and then of course they all said like "Good morning, Captain," so I have that written out in my letters, and then I glossy accented those. And what's funny is getting all the stuff here and getting all the letters knocked out actually gave me enough of these little centered things that was basically the centers of the O's and stuff to make a flower. So I did that, and I put a little bit of stickles there to make the center. A heart that I fussy cut it out, and it says thanks for the memories, because I figured, you know, it would be nice to thank Captain Kangaroo for the memories that she had that made her childhood so good. And then Captain Kangaroo, I did that as well, and I love the little butterfly up there, so I kept it. And that's basically it that I did with that page. Okay, this page here, this is a poem about a baby. So I've got this sticker that says babies are such a nice way to start people, and then again I stickled around it. I've got this heart charm here. this lace, white lace that I put on here, the laugh little cutout that I have, and again another sticker that I use stickles around the white part of it. This pocket here, it says treasured and cherished, and it's got a little heart that I cut out, and then I've got the flat back pearls there. Here's a tag that I've got some bling, and then a heart that I've got to cut out, and then another sticker tab, and then on the back it's got hope, believe, and trust, and again some more some more bling there. Here's a tag that I have ABC, because you know, babies and stuff, you want to teach them right, you know, teach them things. And then this I just kind of left blank, so she can do whatever she wants to with it. The poem actually talks about the beauty of the baby. Well, it says beauty or handsomeness, which means that she didn't really know what it was going to be. So I have beauty, son, and daughter on here. Or sweet daughter, is actually what it says. It's a rub-on. And I actually messed up on the rub-on on the sun, so I colored it in with marker on the bottom of the S. She can't even tell it on the camera. That's awesome. And then I have, you know, a sticker here, and then this is a fabric ticket. It says Celebrate Life. And then here it says, You are a miracle, and again I stickled around it. And then this I punched out with my Cuddle Bug. And then I have some rub-ons on here, like Baby, Congratulations, Special Delivery, and Little Angel. And then here's a sticker that I did stickles around, and then of course my other lace on the other side. This was an interesting poem, okay? This is one where she is writing about a son that went down the wrong path. So it talks about him driving fast, smoking cigarettes, and drinking beer. So it was kind of interesting because it didn't fit really with anything going on. So I made it really dark. So I started with this dark trim here on the bottom, and then danger I wrote out in these letters here, the black letters I have. It talks about him driving fast. So I have this little sticker car here, and then I kind of put the stickles here to make it seem like it's going fast. And then of course the sign here that says go. I put down attitude and put some stickles around it. So basically what I'm doing here on this page and the next page is the little stickers and things like that will be what he's doing. And then like the stickers that I have here, they're like the words, are kind of like the mom's advice to him. Okay? So like, you know, he's driving fast in his car, there's danger going on, and the mom's saying, you've got an attitude, grow up, care, respect, because he's doing everything she's not wanting him to do. And then again, his part, here comes trouble. He's smoking cigarettes, which I made this out of an X letter that I had. And I took some of my gel pen here to make kind of like the gold tip where they put that in their mouth. And then I did my stickles to make it look like there's ash on it. And then my clear stickles here to do like the smoke. So it was kind of cool. Even though, you know, I don't really like putting cigarettes on an album, but for this it had to go that way. These are bottles that I fussy cut it out of. Actually, it was Halloween paper of all things. It had like witch potions and stuff like that. These were the only ones that would fit really with the beer thing. And it's got skull and crossbones, which I kind of repeated with the cigarettes being crisscrossed there. So, and I put some glossy accents on them to make them look like they're actual bottles there. And then again, the mom's advice. Think about what you're doing. Learn from your mistakes. Listen to me. So that's what I did with that one. Thought it was kind of interesting, the differences there. And then this poem's talking about the kid leaving home, going on its way, and everything like that. And my tag fell out. And, you know, so the kid's going on its way out of the home for the first time, and she's wanting, she's scared for them to go out into the world and everything like that, and let's pray for the kid and all that stuff. So that's what this poem is about here. So I've got this tag here that says Dream and Discover, because this is basically thinking about the kids' position here. Dream and Discover, so they're excited about going. Again, I have flatback pearls here, a ribbon, and then a flower, and then I also have a border punch here that I did off my Cricut. A border embossing here. And then here goes the other side of it. You need to pray for the kids. So I've got these different border stickers here, and then I have the cross sticker as well. I got this suitcase. I fussy cut it out of some paper here. These are some flowers, and I just put like the yellow rhinestones in the middle of them. Because it's basically like they're going to out west. Because, kids, that's where they always dream of going, to California and stuff. So this is why I have this paper here, because if you look, the paper's got like palm trees and stuff. And then these flowers are kind of like those tropical looking flowers. So that's why I kind of kept them that way. So I've got one in each corner here going. This pocket here, I've got some lace here on the side, on the edge of it. And then I've got this sticker here that says, life affords no greater responsibility, no greater privilege than the raising of the next generation. So it's talking about responsibility, but yet it's a privilege as well, which talks about, the mom being excited about them leaving, but then scared at the same time of them leaving. So then I've got this other pocket here. Again, I did the lace. And here's another ticket I did. These are some suitcase stickers that I had, and then I put some flowers on top. Again, a border punch, and I put some of my embossing powder inside the actual punch part of it. Then on the other side, you got the suitcase, and then I put like a sticker border here along with the other color of what's back here to help fill in the border punch. And this is just a regular tag, which I thought fit, since we're talking about suitcases and stuff. This is basically a luggage tag that you would use for your suitcase anyway. I got another cross here because of course she's asking to pray, which I have across here, pray. And I've got this butterfly here, and then this flower as well. And then of course I wanted to keep this blank because I wanted to show the palm trees, because like I said, he's going to California. He or she, really, because it never mentioned which it was in the actual poem there. Okay, and then here is my last poem. This poem is talking about being alone, not knowing which way to go. So I kind of went that way, but it also talks about the mom coming in and comforting them when they were little and everything, but there's no one really there to comfort her now. So I kind of took that in a way as a good thing. So I have this sticker here that says, in every day of our lives we make deposits in the memory banks of our children. Because see, she thought about her mom in the poem, so I felt like that was fitting. This is some paper I took, and I did some embossing with my Cuttlebug machine, and I put the poem on top. This is some ribbon that I had that I put on the border on the top and bottom there. A flower. This was a rub-on here that has a heart. It says heart, and it's got little curly cues there. And I also put this heart charm there. This is a flower and some leaves that I had in my stash. All by myself. So I kind of took off of that song, I guess. And then I put some stickles underlining each part of the word, and you got some glue there. And then some bling here. I've got this flower here that I, Glimmer Misted it with two different colors. This was like the red Glimmer Mist, and then this is the Viva Pink Glimmer Mist, and then the red, and then the Viva Pink. And then I've got a pink rhinestone in the middle, and then it wasn't quite big enough, so I put some stickles in to kind of fill up that gap there. And then this was a embroidered butterfly that I got from my friend. And so that is it. And then we've got the back cover here. Again, I did some of my Cuttlebug machine. I put this back here. This is actually funny because this back cover totally didn't end up how I wanted it to end up. I messed up on things, and in the process of fixing everything, this is what happened. So I guess sometimes your biggest mistakes end up being your greatest blessing, I guess. So anyway, this is stuff I embossed with my Cut-A-Bug machine. I put the trim down on each side because, again, to cover mistakes. And then the paper had all creased all weird and everything like that. So I cut out this, fussy cutted out this picture here, and then put this lace trim around it. And then I had these charms that I bought from Hobby Lobby from butterflies, and I put them on the ends. So it ended up turning out really, really great. But again, totally not what I had in mind for my back cover, because I try to keep it blank because that's normally where you're gonna sit it and all that stuff. So anyway, that is my mini. I hope you all liked it and enjoyed it. Sorry it took me so long to go through it, but you know, there was a lot going on in this one, and I wanted to be thorough. But anyway, I'm going to give this to her tomorrow. I hope that she likes it and everything, and I hope that y'all have fun with your scrapbooking project and everything. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.